We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the 51s and the Bombers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the pitch. Fouled away. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout comes on now, and he has it, one down. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Pitch popped up. Alomar has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Alomar is there for it. And that's the third out. And that is the inside corner. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi. Here it comes on 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Sanchez has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Jose Ramirez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-2. The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby is there, and he'll make the catch. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. No balls in one strike. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Now batting, Jose Bautista. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Larry Doby. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low score.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Short, hit hard. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Ramirez is there on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Sanchez is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Ramirez charging in on it. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is into the box now. Mike Schmidt, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Mike Schmidt.
Hit hard up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now in the box, Anibal Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second. What a flip for one to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a move over to first, just keeping him float. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with the 0-2. Again, he's off for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Hit to first. Giambi has it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding into the box, Felix Hernandez. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Got him as Piazza shows a little life in that arm. How about that? The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot.
Threw it right past him. Stepping up now, Jason Giambi as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Now at the plate, Raul Mondesi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Altuve at second. Scooped up, and there's 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Doby. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. In there, and it's 0-1. Pop high in the air. Sanchez calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Stepping in.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
He's set. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Doby, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Alomar fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. So digging in now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to Giambi will be in time. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a pop-up now. Alomar is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses inside, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
To first. And Giambi will take this one to the bag. A 3 unassisted in the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Right fielder, Aaron.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Felix Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sanchez gets his sign. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup, and we'll have to leave it. At the plate, Jason Giambi. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Mondesi stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Duke Snider. No hits to this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down in the side. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen. A home run. Stepping in, Jason Giambi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Doby has a beat on it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it, and the inning is over. Striding in, Jose Bautista. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hard liner to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Larry Doby. It was a walk in his last trip. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Standing in, Mike Schmidt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And he fouls this one off. Next pitch for Felix will be number 75 in the ball game. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, Very little traffic on the bases so far. He couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Missed with a slider.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Fouled away. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. J.D. Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch is a slider, called for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set and the pitch. Change up in for a strike.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Snyder's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming, here it is. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Leclerc, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and a curveball. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. 2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. There's a swinging bunt up the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Chases out of the zone for strike. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Josh Hader, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now catching, number 6.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Running yet again for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score. So a big moment in the ball game here. Jason Giambi, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Nelson Cruz will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Nelson Cruz.
Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Settling in now, Mike Piazza, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Billy Williams will come on now and pinch run here. Has a look, now pitch. He's running. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. One away. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. To second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortune. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a...
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. A ball and no strikes.
Roberto Alomar.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Lifted down the line in left. Doby shading to his right, 1 down. Now to the plate, Darren O'Day.
Darren O'Day.
Albert Bell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Hit to short. Mondesi brings it in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in once again, Raul Mondesi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Jose Bautista. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
No errors. They left 4 men on base.